podcast channel, and everyone is their own. It's like what was that movie? There was a movie that came out. I think it was with Matthew McConaughey, like Ed TV or something like that. Everyone's their own reality show, which no one wants to watch ever, no matter how interesting you think your life is. But I think a lot of people think that, and a lot of people look at it and think, this is important to me, and I want this to be important to others. And there are also people who kind of mask that emotion as well and say, I want people to see that I'm important and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. So it's an interesting debate, and it's an interesting area that, like I said, I never think we've been in this area before. And kind of one of the subtopics is, in the article, it's, what is a happy life versus what is meaningful.
Yeah.
And a happy life being, kind of the bragging factor of like, oh, I've got 2 box seats to this football match, or and the meaningful thing like, oh, this is a picture of my daughter and her first birthday or something like that. But where do those two converge, and where is the balance between those two? I mean, it's an interesting topic, like at what point are you sharing just enough? At what point are you oversharing? At what point am I rambling now?
No, it's good.
But, and what's relevant sharing? What's too much sharing? Before working at Cirque, I worked in the nightclub industry. So as you can imagine, there was a lot of irrelevant sharing from people. But those things are meaningful to those people because it's like their digital currency, and happiness is almost like a digital currency for them that they're trying to purchase and value and show to people that, in Las Vegas there's this expression, and it's called 30K millionaires. And these are people that act like millionaires, and they only make $30,000 a year, hence the name. So you'll see a lot of pictures of people living in Las Vegas, like with their car, with their Hummer, wearing, a 3-piece suit and all these things. And then through social media, to people who don't know them, you're like, wow, this guy must be awesome, or this girl must be awesome. They must have an incredible life. And when you see them, they're living in like a studio apartment. They don't have a car. They just posed the picture in front of the Hummer. The 3-piece suit is the same suit they wear every single night. So I think it's created this kind of false sense of reality, and possibly, and for me as someone who's very proficient and spends a lot of time in social media, a scary world in that we're almost lying to ourselves about who we are and what we do.
Really interesting. Did you want to jump in? I see you making notes over there.
Yeah.
Jump in.
I mean, lots and lots of things are going there, right? If we think about meaning and happiness, then it is clear that meaning is very important for happiness. So one of the things which is true